What's good, man? Welcome back to Jill Rich Trades and Stocks. We're spilling all the info that they don't want you to know. And I ain't going to keep y'all here for too long today. I just want to put y'all on to how to make some money in the stock market this week and for the rest of y'all lives. Give y'all some technical analysis on the chart and put y'all on to some free game that I don't see a lot of traders talk about. So I want y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure y'all stay yapped in for the free game. You did? Now, before we get into the video and start talking about the money, man, I do want to give a special shout out to my Discord. And there's a special thanks from me to you for this Christmas time, man. We got our limited edition jug cups, man, with the LED thermal top to keep your drinks cold and warm throughout the winter. Double-sided for the females on the team, man. And I'm gonna put the link in description if y'all want to go get y'all one, man. But this is my special limited edition gift from me to y'all, since y'all been yapped in with us for so long, having the page piped up and just keep helping us grow. You understand what I'm saying? We also got the merch, and I'm gonna put that link in description as well. Now let's get into the money. Now let's get straight into the money, man, because I'm here to put you on, not waste your time. You understand what I'm saying? Now, looking at the charts, looking at ticker symbol SPY today, and judging from our risk to reward, y'all can obviously tell me in the Discord did put belt to behind on the stock market today, man. Profits went crazy all around, and I'm going to show y'all why and my thesis is to getting into this trade, man, why I even took the trade. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what is a gap? I want to teach y'all about gaps today and gap fills. So by definition, the new day opening gap represents the price difference between the previous day's closing price and the new day's opening price. And this gap typically forms between trading sessions and is commonly observed across various financial markets such as indices, forex, commodities, futures, and stocks. So with that being said, when we go back over to the charts, man, visually, you can tell if you have your pre-markets and overnight set, or even if you don't, you'll be able to tell what is the start of the new session. You understand what I'm saying? So when you have gap ups like this or gap downs like this, these would be considered new day opening gaps because price is at a different point than it was when it closed. You understand what I'm saying? It's not opening at the same point that it closed at the previous trading day or the previous trading session. So usually when we have gaps, especially on ticker symbol SPY, which follows the stock market as a whole, we're likely to fill these gaps. Why? Because gaps are essentially imbalances. And when we have imbalances in the stock market usually wants to what? Balance out the imbalances to either let more buyers in, A, or B, let more sellers in. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, looking at Friday, the stock market hit bled, man, down to a key level that we was holding about 2 weeks ago. You understand what I'm saying? Which held as a key support. So me keeping that in mind, coupled with us having a new day opening gap, I said, okay, we might run up a little bit, but I want to see where we get swept at. And as y'all can see, we rejected this key level that we sold off from and couldn't hold above anymore on Friday. You understand what I'm saying? The buyers tried to run it back up, but we had a big sell-off candle right here with heavy volume. You understand what I'm saying? That candle got the imbalance on this candle. It got filled right here momentarily, only to get dragged back down and closed down here. So boom, we ran up overnight, whoop-de-whoop. And then by pre-markets today, we gapped up. Price was at 684. Now 685 is a key level, so I was already watching this old support to become a new resistance. When supports get broken to the downside, they become resistance when we retest it to the upside. You understand what I'm saying? So now, after it broke under what we started at pre-markets, I said, okay, I'm good to take a trade here because we were also falling and holding under exponential moving averages, the 20, the 50, and the 200 exponential moving average on the 15-minute, which is usually, if y'all been watching the videos, if y'all been tapped in, y'all know these are key price points on ticker symbol SPY, man, the ETF that follows the stock market as a whole. Now, I said, okay, the next key level that we have is down here at 679, and we have a key level at 680. That's why I took my first profits here and then re-entered the trade. It's not too much to talk about, man. You can make money both ways in the stock market, man. So when you're trading options and you go put, so you're basically betting on the stock price to go below a certain point. So I had got in right here when I seen it breaking under the EMAs with heavy momentum. It came up, retested on the 5 minute. I'm gonna scale down and show y'all how I got my entry. It retested this 5 minute 200 EMA, and I entered right here with a stop above this wick. You understand what I'm saying? Set my risk to reward up real tight. Or set my stop up real tight. Targeted down here, it was an easy trade, man. And right there was an easy double up on my money. I had put 700 into the trade. I walked away with 850 profits. Then after I seen it wick from the upside right here to let me know the sellers is still in control, what did I do? I sniped puts for real, because I didn't want to overstay my welcome. It went heavy right here, man, and sniped them for a quick little 20% on 0-date cons. So that is how you can easily make money in a couple minutes just day trading in the stock market. You understand what I'm saying? Now, upcoming for the stock market for the rest of the week, man, we are again on a key support level. So if we start falling and putting pressure under this 679 level, let's scroll to the left and see where our next key level would be, man. Our next key level, which I already have marked, is 675, because we don't really have too much chop inside here, which means a lot of buyers and sellers weren't let in this price point, which means what? This is, again, an imbalance point, which we could feel come down. Let's put this on a daily so y'all can get a better idea of what I'm saying. Boom. If we come under here, our next key levels is 675 to pay attention to, because that was an old resistance that we was wicking off from when we was under that price. And then below that is 669 to 670. You understand what I'm saying? We are hugging all-time highs and just gave 2 red candles, but we are holding the daily EMA strong, man. So this isn't saying rushing the puts. You got to get that confirmation under 679. If not, if we hold that and want to bounce tomorrow, man, you could play calls up until 685 and then all-time highs if we get the Santa rally. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to check the economic calendar just so I'm putting the news on y'all radar too before we get off this joint, man. Let's see, Tuesday, employment rate. We got a lot going on the hour before market opens, but that'll already be priced in by the time market opens. And at 9:45, we have PMI data. So, yeah, until 9:45, man, I'm going to wait to see how the market reacts tomorrow. Wednesday, we don't really have anything major. Thursday, we have CPI data an hour before the market opens, so we might experience some heavier volatility. And Friday, we have consumer sentiment at 10 o'clock, which may give us a little bit of volatility, but Fridays be volatile anyway, man. Y'all already know. So with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Say where y'all yapping in from, man. And if y'all do want to cop up on the merch or the jug cups, I will put the link in description for y'all, man. Love.